Hello everyone, welcome back to another stream. I don't know why I forgot to turn on my controller and all that. Anyway, hope you're doing well. Astinex, Scaleasy, nice to see both of you again. I'm doing pretty well. Hope you are as well. So yesterday on the stream, we went through Alundra, more or less exploring the little bit that I hadn't with going to the Ice Manor first and doing a tiny little puzzle there, getting the ice wand, and then going back to the desert canal area to freeze the heated pipes that were up there. And after doing so, I was able to get another life vessel, which is pretty cool. And then after that, I made my way over to the northwest section of the map to go through the Merg woods, which I went through that entire area, and now I'm like maybe halfway in the Merg village aspect of the game. So I'm assuming there isn't going to be too much left of this area, but I don't really remember, to be honest. And yeah, let's go ahead and dive on in. Freezing cold here, but that's what blankets are for. Yeah, man. It's been pretty rough. Furnace has been running almost constantly, so I've definitely had to pick up the humidifier just to like compensate. My hands feel dry. And then I couldn't help but notice Scaleasy both started and ended with the same message that he used last night with Alundra. It's just kind of funny. Oh yeah, and so when we did go to the Merg place, we got thrown in prison temporarily. We broke out, which is, you know, a huge surprise. And then we talked to this guy in a cell next to us who is conveniently a keysmith, and he allowed us to access one of the doors, and he said he's going to stick around, but I haven't seen him after that point. So we got a different key entirely to go through like the second door, so I don't know where the keymaster is, essentially. He's probably out there looking for Zool or something. It kind of takes a long time for all of my HP and Gilder to show up on screen now. Alright, I'm getting stuck on that. Yeah, it kind of took me a second to figure out how to navigate this place because I didn't realize that there wasn't like a wall here by this tree. I could just kind of go in between the two areas. So I was like, oh, how do I get through here? And yeah. So, if I remember correctly, yeah, there was a little shortcut ladder that I was using to move to and fro. I don't remember if I explored everything in this section or if I need to go back to the very top. Whatever. So, definitely did that. Wait, is that like an entrance up the top? Or a window or something? No, just background. For some reason, seeing that kind of reminded me of... Oh, wait. I did want to go back to the left and hop down, because there was one platform area that I didn't fully explore. Maybe I do need to jump down where I was. But I thought I accessed it another way. Alright. Can only YOLO jump it, right? Alright. So I didn't come down this door because I like flipped a switch and then got excited. That was annoying that the door closing cutscene made me drop charging my weapon. Awkward. Oh, so this just connects back into this room, I think. Okay, so it was no big deal. I really had been there, I just didn't really know it. Okay. This takes us all the way back. Or no? Oh, and I guess this lever is to open it or something? Okay. Well, I know now. Don't really need to bother with them. This just takes me back. I guess I'll go out the front way. So no, that'll just take me to the chimney area. Okay, I don't need to go down that way. So I've gone up there. I don't think I've been in this little hut though. This seems oddly significant. Okay, this is kind of throwing me off. Okay, wait, no, I felt like I must have done that at some point. Well, I can flip it again, it's not going to be a big deal. Oh, okay, yeah. So I already flipped it. So I didn't necessarily need to come this way. But at the very least, I'm crossing all my T's and X's and minding my P's and Q's. I think I said that phrase backwards. Okay, so I dropped down that floor up there. Okay. Oops. I misjudged. Yeah, I didn't mean to do that. Now I actually screwed up slightly, but we can fix that really easily. How hard do I think botany is? It's kind of a loaded question, isn't it? Like, there are a lot of different aspects of botany. So for example, like gene splicing to create different kinds of crops or strains of plants. I assume that would be incredibly difficult. Or if you just mean like identifying plants, I think that can still be difficult. But I think perhaps like the biggest difficulty of botany would be like dealing with monotony. Because I can't imagine the entire field of botany would change often. Oh yeah, I need to go to the door room, but I don't actually remember exactly where that was. Maybe this is it. Yeah, this seems like it. Okay. Are you interested in botany? You asked something about botany yesterday. Alright. The key barely fits into the tiny keyhole, but it's jammed so tight it won't turn easily. Care to turn the key with excessive force? The fit is so tight that removing the key manages to bend it even worse. It will definitely require a skilled professional to fix the thing. Okay, I kind of figured something like that might happen. So we gotta go find our keysmith buddy. Which is kind of annoying, to be honest. You asked about plant pathology yesterday? What is that? I don't think you asked about plant pathology because that's such a distinctive phrase. I feel like I would have remembered it. Because it sounds as though, like, plants would have a pathos. Therefore, like, a mind. They're like, are you reading plants' minds, bro? Got another bonaire in the chat. Unless, like, actually plant pathology is something entirely different, and I'm just conflating the two terms. I wonder if the OG is in that hut that was up at the top of the map now. If he's not around here. Which should make sense, yet also be slightly annoying. Oh, the study of plant disease. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I remember that. Yeah, I think that's extremely important, and we probably need more people doing it. But it's rough, because we talked about the different types of bananas, Gros Michel versus the Cavendish bananas and whatnot. I know like some pine trees are dying because of like some fungus and whatnot. And there's like the Irish potato famine. Actually, I don't really remember the circumstances behind that. I don't want to go that way. How did I get there? I'm just gonna drop down here for the heck of it. Oh, this is the mimic room. I wasn't trying to open that. I feel like I'm making all of the critical blunders right now. Oh, this is this place. Okay. So I could have just fallen down. So is the hut up here? Yes. I hope the key dude's up here now. Nope. Okay, okay. And then there's also the stuck lever that we'll need to fix eventually. So came in here. Or is he on the house on the right? I could imagine that. I'm just imagining lots of things tonight, apparently. Of course, because why would you ever go back to the same spots? Hey now, how are you doing? What? Huh? Something's wrong with your key? That's terrible, man. Do you really need this key straightened that bad? Yes, sir, I do. Okay, give me some room. All done, my friend. A work of beauty if I do say so myself. Check it out. Straight as an arrow and a little smaller for an easier fit. No need for applause. Remember, walk softly and carry a big banana. Okay. Alright, so now that our key has been straightened, we should be able to proceed. The key slides into the keyhole like butter. Could the key be turned? No. Without turning the key in the lock, the door isn't inclined to cooperate. Just kind of always curious what kind of messages pop up when you don't do the obvious. The door opens with a satisfying creak. Butter? Yeah, I know. 18 Sith, how's it going? Alright, so this was the elevator key that we used. Ah! Furthest one, you have come so far, but this is the end of your sad journey of self-delusion. Coincidentally, it is the end of your life as well. What a coinkadink. Oh man, I failed to think of like the easiest and most perfect pun to play on Teen Sith with that entrance. Should have just said, what, you can't believe it's not butter? So bad. Did I ever put a bunch of marshmallows in a microwave and watch them get all big? On their own? No, but I mean, I've definitely made hot cocoa with marshmallows in there in the microwave. So I feel like that doesn't exactly answer what you're asking. So I guess the answer is no. Probably for the best. You're tired as hell. My condolences. Ooh, music stopped. That means boss time? Definitely boss music. Who dares to challenge me? What? A mere human boy? You are the sworn enemy of the Merg. I shall feast upon your quivering entrails. Oh, apparently he is invulnerable while he does that. So, I mean, if he's going to chase me, that just kind of makes it a bit of an easy decision of how to deal with him. Probably should just... Uh-oh. Okay, so he's got like a set pattern, perhaps? Rather than doing the charge-up attacks, it seems like it'd be a little bit more beneficial for me to just stick to the swings, so that way I don't, like, get hit during the charge-up delay. Uh-oh. So I'm gonna not do what I said, because I'm stubborn like that. I wonder if that's like a sprint thing that I need to deal with. If he just gets me to low life, I think I'll just use the water scroll, or water book at this point. Oh. So many monkeys. Hey, Jesse. Welcome back to the stream. Okay, this seems like a phase change. Oh, lived. Oh, maybe because I don't have the ring on. So that still only took 2 hits. Bruh. Oh, it's not able to get hit from that angle. Alright. Water book. Well, holy crap. Maybe I should have been using that the entire fight. Oh, that healed me to full? The water book is OP. Holy crap. Defeated Zazan, king of the Merg. So we should get 2 crests, the ones that the Merg stole. I actually don't know how to pronounce this now that I think about it. Agate crest obtained. I think that's a word I've only ever seen, to be honest. Garnet crest obtained. Alundra? It's the Alundra crest. Thanks, Scowleezy. We heard the creak of a door. The gate. We still get our cool little boss music, but alright, that seems to be the end of the Merg. So I'm a little bit surprised that there wasn't like a 3rd crest and an old dude talking to us about it. Let's go look, check out our inventory. So we have 4 crests here, plus the one that we placed, so we need 2 more. Apparently. Yeah, that boss fight was a lot smoother than I expected it to be. So the worst one so far was like the little face in the water. Because it was really difficult to see how it's telegraphing its attacks, and it just felt like I was getting hit because I couldn't do anything about it. Jesse asks, what's the story of this game so far? Alright, so the basic rundown is our main character, Alundra, was having nightmares about this village and the people within it. And so he came to this village to try to help out and like stop his nightmares, apparently. And in so doing, he discovered that the townsfolk of this village had been having nightmares. And as it turns out, the nightmares were caused by an evil demon being whom was also the god / idol that the townsfolk had been praying to for years, essentially. And the thought process behind that connection was that by scaring the townsfolk, Melzus may have wanted them to pray to the gods for like safety and protection, but with Alundra appearing on the scene and his ability to dream walk and end the townsfolk's nightmares, Melzus couldn't just scare the villagers into submission to continue to pray to him. And if they didn't need the gods to get rid of their nightmares, he would no longer be like the recipient of their prayers, and therefore he was slowly losing his powers. And he couldn't exactly have that, so now it just has kind of turned into an all-out war between Melzus and the Dreamwalkers. Hate it when that happens, I know, right? And so Melzus, there's some backstory that we still haven't fully uncovered with Melzus and how much influence he has over like the continent at large, because we've only really dealt with this town. We've seen / heard glimpses of a bigger culture outside of the town, but we don't know like the full extent of his powers. But it seems like Melzus's home of operation is here in Noah Village, and it's kind of become like a bit of a cursed village because of that. Yeah, he's playing both sides, so he always comes out on top. And so now, with everything going down, the villagers are starting to wisen up to Melzus's nefarious ways. So I think I still need a couple more Gilded Falcons. Yeah, I need at least 3. And so the latest thing that had happened was the Merg started to attack, and they were under Melzus's control as well, apparently. So it sounds like there's an earthquake or an explosion of some sort. Okay. It's confirmed. The Merg are under the control of Melzus. But I digress. The earthquake we felt was caused by the eruption of Torla Mountain. Are you serious, Alundra? You want to explore it? Do you have a death wish? The mountain is filled with fiery lava. Oh, bother. I've never changed your mind in the past. Why should I change it now? Just promise me one thing, Alundra. Just one. Promise me you won't go into the mountain until you can extinguish its flames. Well, I can already do that, because I already got the ice wand. Because it's fun to sequence break slightly. Torla Mountain is filled with lava and flame. You can't go inside until and unless you can stop the fires. From what I understand, Yuri recently returned from the mountain. Perhaps he can help you, Alundra. The eruption is a sign. The only question is whose life the gods will take next. Torla Mountain? I thought the coal mine had collapsed again. Dude, I could not be more bummed about Torla Mountain erupting. That was totally the best snowboarding spot ever. Thanks, Boner. Ronan assured me that the gods exist, and I have always trusted him. I thought she was going to say more. Yuri traveled to Torla Mountain to search for an herb. He's incredibly brave or incredibly foolish. My vote is the latter. I believe in you, Alundra. I believe you can save us from anything. Everyone dies, Alundra. I believe it is how you die that is important. Interesting. So yeah, as we've progressed through the story here, we've been saving some people from their nightmares, and others sadly did not make it for one reason or another. So the story of this game is a bit more mature than you may initially expect for what looks very abundantly like a kind of generic Zelda clone. But if you've ever played a game like Illusion of Gaia or Illusion of Time, it's pretty similar to that, where they're like a bit more narratively driven than the Legend of Zelda games. The gods are angry with us. We were all fools to doubt their existence. Let me turn this off. Alundra, have you heard the news? Mount Torla erupted. Smoke, fire, brimstone. This is unbelievable. Still can't get the armor, which, you know, doesn't surprise me. Oh, that's interesting. Hello, Alundra. I've just returned from a journey to Torla Mountain in search of a rare herb. How did I get there? The beginning of the trail is just to the right of the entrance to Magiskar. I proceeded east along the trail and straight to the mountain. I didn't find any herbs, but I found the mountain itself on fire, awash in molten lava. What? You want to know how to get inside? It's impossible. Unless... Inside the ice manor is the ice wand. You could use it to cool down the lava. But Alundra, why do you want to enter the mountain at all? It's so dangerous. Oh, Yuri's her husband? I didn't realize. Maybe he's just like been upstairs the entire time, and like the first couple times I came here I just didn't see him, so I stopped bothering. I hear there's a geyser at the entrance to Torla Mountain. It's so powerful it can lift huge boulders like pebbles. Yeah, so it seems like we're rapidly approaching the end game, because I think there's really just like Torla Mountain and the castle. But I'm curious about that. Maybe I did place down 2 crests, because I think I'm missing 2. Aren't you afraid, Burgus? I've never been so scared in all my life. Hi, Alundra. Torla Mountain erupted? I want to go see it. Will you take me? Please? Mead speaks the truth. A trail lies east of Magiskar that goes to the mountain. But it's very dangerous, with narrow paths and a broken bridge. I wouldn't go there for all the Gilder in the realm, Alundra. Kind of funny, because I've been there like 6 times already. Torla Mountain is far to the north of the village. I've never been there, but I've heard of a trail near Magiskar. Torla Mountain has never erupted in my lifetime or during my grandfather's. He would have told me the story if it had. Yes, sirree. This is a bad sign if I ever saw one. So there should be nothing up here. So I guess this just kind of leaves, what, Septimus and or Sybil's house? No, I think, you know, I already talked to Sybil's mom. I think. Oh, well. Oh, yeah, there's Kyra, or Keisha. Why would Melza suddenly decide to burn us with lava instead of terrifying us with nightmares? It just doesn't make sense. Then again, neither does anything else happening in this forsaken village. I need to put a big cork on top of the mountain? Hey, Mr. Yada. Call it Champagne Mountain or something. Some of the villagers are saying that Torla erupted because the gods are angry, but I don't think it means that Melzus is within the mountain, Alundra. I think Melzus might be within the palace at the bottom of the deep lake. So that's kind of the first foreshadowing of Melzus's potential location. And, oh yeah, we could talk to the mayor and then go see Ronan and Cephas. Did you feel the ground move? Was it an earthquake? Or was it something else? Guess the mayor's out of the loop. Hey you! Don't let anything happen to my family! He didn't call us peasant. I heard a very loud noise to the north of us. Torla Mountain is north of here. I wonder if... Abandon all hope, ye who enter. Hey, Aaron Weiss. Nice to see you again. So, those are all the townsfolk. You would consider yourself an Aldrich apologist? Don't we all want to devour Gwendolyn? Oh boy. Go to the mountain. It's important. Trust me. To say more would put my life in danger. Interesting. Some juicy tidbits there. Maslow's hierarchy of needs, okay. Devouring the gods at the top of the list, because, you know, hunger is one of the... I guess that'd be the bottom of the list if it's a pyramid, but anyway. We are experiencing the vile fruit of the gods' anger. The eruption is but a small sign of their displeasure. There will be more. Many more, I am certain. Man, Ronan's voice has been really inconsistent. They should have, like, really worked on those VA voice lines there. Alright, so I'm kind of tempted to screw around in this house and figure out the puzzle of the coffins. But I'm not so sure it will be... fruitful. I don't know. I mean, I should probably just look it up. Day the night was those born. Day the night. Darkness per glow eternal. Torch mechanics, best souls too. When the day emerges from shadow, the night is washed in light. Those born from the darkness shall perish in the warm glow of the eternal light. Yeah, I don't know. Whatever. How illuminating. Thank you. so I'm not going to worry about that so much. It might be worth exploring a little bit more, but I honestly feel like, other than the 2 portals, which I haven't accessed on the east side of the map, it's pretty much done. Is there, well, I guess there's like another upgrade that I need. I could always explore a bit more later. Loop. Those were herbs or something along those lines. Ew. Does man assume his form true also? Because of a fleeting vessel, a false soul. But they knew no better. So I think I need to go all the way around to the right. Well, no, everyone was saying to the left, like through the broken bridge. Yeah, okay. Maybe I should have talked to the not firekeeper, the fortune teller, to restore my magic points. Because I'm woefully low on those. Surfer Dude is still among the living, right? Yes, you just missed us talking to him. He was totally bummed that his snowboarding spot got with the eruption of Mount Torla. Who knew evil trees were so tanky? Wait, why isn't this erupting? Oh, maybe it wants me to actually go in the Ice Manor now, since I hadn't done that. I mean, I've been in there, but perhaps not at the time that they wanted. Because the Fire Manor had a guardian. Oh, they hit it twice. So anyway. It's also kind of funny that the fire rod is, like, further to the right as far as its position is concerned compared to the ice one, since we got that one later. What am I supposed to do again? Okay, there we go. The fleeting vessel, even more so since you don't level HP. Yeah, I know, right? See, I didn't ever try to burn these, I don't think. Anyway. Alright, so yeah, there's nothing grand going on here. How am I supposed to get to Torla Mountain then? If the geysers weren't ongoing. It's weird. I wonder if I'm missing something. Alright, I was afraid I wouldn't be able to make that jump. Maybe go all the way to the right? Aaron Vice says it's been like, what, 4 in-universe days? I think at least 5. And like 5 people in town have died. The tide hit a record low, a volcano erupted. There's no way the townsfolk couldn't declare Laundry a demon. Laundry? Do you mean Alundra? Because, I mean, some of them definitely have. Giles has, but, you know, he got. Ronan has, but he's on the side of the devil. Weird, okay. So I felt like I explored everything in here, which I don't feel like I should worry about that. How funny would it be if I like bricked the game by out of sequencing the ice wand? I don't think that's actually what happened, but I don't exactly know how to advance right now. So both rods did the same amount of hits. Alundra, what's that? The eclipse? Are you talking about like Berserk style eclipse? Or maybe it wanted me to go this way? No, this way is Magiscar. Magigascar. Nightbot's calling me out. Okay. A Berserk Eclipse. I mean, at this point, that doesn't seem like too far beyond the realm of possibilities, to be honest. Oh, I just needed to approach it from a certain direction. I wondered if that was the case. Wait, why is that one not going? Oh. If I screwed up. Okay, there we go. Pretty wacky though, like when a game's timescale allows all the sheer insanity to take place in like one weekend. I think the weirdest thing to me so far is Jess's familiarity with Alundra. Okay. Because he treats you like a son when you've been in his house for like 2 days. Torla Mountain. You know, in Bloodborne, the moon is the great one, but from the astrological positioning of sunset to midnight, that's like the entire game happening in 6 hours. 5, it's the winter. Nope. Right. Actually, I didn't think that would matter. I'm just curious. So I freeze them so I can beat them, right? This doesn't seem quite right. I wonder if they'll stay up or not. Strange. So maybe it's just one of each. Okay. Can I turn that off? Oh, cool. It makes a little platform. That 2 shots turtle, that's pretty good for me. Was there a door up here? Okay, there was. You always liked how it's implied to be cold in Yarnum. You know that like snow-looking stuff is meant to be ash falling, but have you ever worn a leather trench coat? Yeah, they're very light and breezy, you know? I shouldn't have gotten damaged from that. Those are some janky hitboxes. It's kind of disappointing. Uh-oh. That's not right. Oh, that's not right. Keep goofing. Oh, that was so much faster. Why did the second one break out first? I guess maybe I did hit it first, I don't know. Do I even need to do it this way? Apparently so, okay. I'm probably doomed. Yeah, okay. Gotta be really quick with this. This is pretty tricky. Oh god. I just tried to YOLO it. It's pretty rough. Can I like keep them frozen? Do I need to just charge it? I doubt it. Oh, finally. Holy crap, that was a fluke. That one was rough. No joke. Hurry-ya, 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 hurry-ya. Oh, it lived? That's kind of crazy. So maybe these things are just actually weak to ice. No. I don't need to worry about all the damage I took now. It's kind of reassuring. Hey, howdy, how's it going? You take this over the Frenzy Flame prescription any day? I don't know. I felt like Frenzy Flame prescription was easier than that, although maybe I didn't spend as much time. I think the most trouble I had with the Frenzy Flame prescription was when I was on stream, which is just like the natural curse of the streamer there. Imagine coming home from school and spending all night on that puzzle, lol. I mean, yeah, imagine, guys. Nah, this is... I think I played this game over like a summer break rather than when I was in school. Alright, so I'll need to come back in for... Wait, what? Okay, no, there's another entrance. Oh, there are entrances? That really hit me. That's kind of... Alrighty. Challenge to not be terrible at the game. Difficulty impossible. Oh, okay. May as well use those. You're going to be perfectly honest, you didn't find Placidusax on your first run, you weren't looking, you missed him and Fortisax both. So I missed Placidusax because I literally walked on all of the spots except for where you lie down to interact with Placidusax. So yeah, I've got that archived on my channel where it's just called like blind playthroughs of Elden Ring Be Like, and it's just me looking like I'm intentionally missing Placidusax, but no, that was legitimately my first playthrough. Okay, there's steps over there. Danger, lava is very hot. Idiots only pass this point. That should not be a hitbox. You missed the entirety of the Volcano Manor dungeon on your first playthrough. You found the house, but you never went beyond. Nothing wrong with that. Hey, life vessel. I was going to say, the nice thing about the life vessel is that it heals me to full for whatever damage I was taking. Sweet. You didn't miss Estelle, you gained intense insight and focus when it came to simping for the blue trailer girl. So this brings us to the very beginning, I believe. Which I don't want to do that. Or maybe I do. Well, I could make that jump back. That thing is down. And I'm going to go in through that other door before I commit to that kind of jump. Shianji offered you a whole Honda Accord. No, that's the other girl offers you the Honda. It's also really funny to me how much Melina emphasizes I offer you an Accord, when that's like your first really good look at her missing an eye. Man, what is there with the hitboxes here? I feel like this is almost FromSoft late game area level. Oh, that sounds kind of cool with the phoenixes, firebirds. Well, I didn't expect them to die in one hit, to be honest. Oh, maybe I should have done that. These hitboxes are absolutely atrocious. Oh, it wasn't low enough. This is actually annoying me, to be honest. How? Oh, I think I know. I think I need to use the rock. Well, this is dumb because if I get hurt, I'm just gonna drop the rock and it's gonna break. Fudge. See? That's such garbage. Alright. Oh. It didn't actually give me invulnerability right then. Yeah, that's just a free full heal. That's pretty crazy. Did I not? I didn't use my the magic crystal refresher at the save spot. I feel silly for that. Does that not work? Oh, half my life is gone. Holy crap. Apparently these things hit harder than expected. I threw it way too hard. Man, damn it. This is not it. Platforming's never fun. No, platforming can be fun, but this is like the Dark Souls 2 problem. Well, one of them really, where the hitboxes don't align with what's going on with the character models. So it feels particularly excruciating. I mean, I don't really care that the phoenixes are flying or whatnot, but it's certainly not helping. Okay, I think I could make this work. Okay, that should work. Damn it. There we go. Hey Bella, nice to see you again. Just equip the Firestone plate ring and the orange charred ring. Maybe there is one of those, like unironically. You bring up a good point. 100% fair and balanced puzzle. Alright. Damn it, I was afraid of that. I didn't think that would actually hit me. Oi, oi. Alright, hold on. It's the same Honda Accord Lothric and Lorien were driving around in. For the record, I did not call it a Honda Accord. Those were your words, but alright. Howdy says, about the evil thing, you were thinking of a possible solution. So you know how the elves in Lord of the Ring call Melkor Morgoth, and Morgoth just means Darkfoe, you believe? So you're thinking, since no one knows how to speak Elxis, and it's a language lost to time, evil's name translated to English from ancient Elxis is evil if you're speaking English. Yeah, that could work. So no English speaker knows his true name. Yeah, that's something that isn't too uncommon for like stories and whatnot. But then the difficulty with that becomes trying to figure out his Elxis name. He saw Vice talking smack about the Frenzied Flame. Man, how am I missing that? Okay, there we go. It's kind of bad when it feels like the most practical thing to do is to just damage boost, so that way you could work unimpeded. Although this might be more of like a me thing than the game thing. I was gonna be livid if that hit me. Why didn't I think that I wouldn't be able to get through the key door? I just didn't really try to process this information, huh? Unless the key's in this room, which I kind of highly doubt it. Zoink Scoob. Even you don't know his true name because it's so ancient. Alright, so we'll need to go into that other room. Spent all that time for nothing. So I think I just jump this way. Right, okay. So I only take 1 point of damage from the lava at a time. So this should be the entrance by my reckoning. Just to be safe. Yeah, okay. I didn't mean to fall right there, but what is going on? Oh, H-no. I'm not going to do that one again. Like, I would legitimately rather reload the game than deal with that room. I contemplated saving it, but I mean, it doesn't really matter either way. Wait, where do I proceed, though? From, I don't know. This kind of sucks, because this is like the first time I actually felt that way about any of the dungeons. Like, sure, I got stuck, but that just kind of takes the tedium to a new level. No, I don't think that sounds as cool. Howdy, that evil eval idea right there. Alright, here we go. Loading up again. Probably unironically way faster for me to do this than to platform that other room. So maybe I need to use the turtles or something to get up on... Wait, what if I didn't save it before going in the mountain at all? I could totally imagine that. Panic.exe. Okay. Made sure I did that. So do I need to go back out the front side? This should just take me to the terrible platform spot. Is there anything up here? Oh, it kind of looks like there's a break in the wall on the far left, but I doubt it. Oh, wait. What the hell? I could have just... Oh, okay, no, I couldn't have. So I'm probably going to reload it again. This curiosity just got the better of me. This is garbage. Yeah, I'm just not going to deal with that. Sorry for the delay, folks. Alright. You know, evil sounds better, but it would just sound that way because of distance or something. Evil does, in fact, wake up in a mountain. But, I mean, also keep in mind that this is just kind of more of a suggestion or my personal feelings on the matter, and it's not as though I am the authority. That would be you if you want to be an author of a story. So just always speak your truth. Yeah, so this is kind of unrelated to what we were just talking about and whatnot, but I do really want to explore that topic idea of why are older games being remade so often. And I think part of it is, of course, you know, it's a free lunch for a lot of developers to do that because people will continue to buy the old games. But like, then how come newer games aren't out competing the old ones, I guess? Because the natural assumption would be with the advent of better technologies that the games would be better, but that doesn't entirely seem to be the case. And I know like a lot of people have written their own YouTube essays on like, oh, why gaming used to feel better. I haven't really watched any of those videos, so I'm kind of curious as to what other people's takeaways are. I don't know. Maybe there's something to do with this room. Those are just herbs. I don't need to pick those up because there's a life vessel nearby. These just turned back on later. Is there something else to do with them? Apparently not. Console generations changing quickly compared to other mediums might have something to do with it. I don't know. I do think the internet has played a role for sure. Hey Stella, welcome back to stream. Nice to have you again. But yeah, that Reddit post that I read that other day has just kind of been like living rent-free in my head. That single-player games might not actually be getting better, but it's like multiplayer games are actively being made worse. Yeah, so those things are tanky. I guess there's no reason to not have the ice wand on right now. But what do I do with this area? Just random lava here. Oh, can I make this jump? I don't think so. Yeah, this seems like a no. Consoles. Hold on, let me reread that in context. Compared to movies where we have something like VHS to DVD to Blu-ray, I don't think that's a fair comparison, although I don't think I'm fully grasping your point. The AAA scene shifting to live service video games has reduced the overall quality. Yeah, that's kind of my feeling now, but it's not like every game is based on live service. But to be fair, it certainly does feel like a lot of games rely on live service features to like get patched in timely manners. But I definitely think like the monetization of gaming has really hurt things. Like I was looking at Final Fantasy VII Rebirth stuff earlier today, and I was kind of annoyed because they were like touting pre-release bonuses and whatnot. And they didn't feel like strictly necessary to me. And it gives like a feeling of FOMO, where it's like buying a game like Alundra back in the day, I didn't ever really feel FOMO for that. And oh yeah, I guess I should like clarify for anybody who may not know what FOMO is. It's an acronym for like the fear of missing out. So if something new comes out, you might want to get it while it's new, so that way you don't feel like you're missing the fun of buying it while it's new. The other aspect of fear of missing out comes from buying something that only exists for a limited amount of time. So, yeah, I just feel like in a lot of ways the gaming industry is a lot more predatory of players. And then when you do have exceptions of games that aren't predatory, they feel like the exception rather than the rule compared to how they used to be. And you know, back in my day, games weren't predatory to the player. So what am I missing? Where's this key? It feels like maybe it has to do with the little fire spouts in this room. I have no idea though. Let me do this. Last time I got hurt doing it, but whatever. Oh, so it stops me using my magic entirely. That's cool. So maybe I won't waste it just for the hell of wasting it. Thing's gonna be way too high to hit. Yeah, I just don't know what's going on in this room. I almost wonder if I could like freeze their flames. Apparently not. Alright. Yeah, Stella says, to be fair, there were always a lot of bad games too, we just don't remember them as well. I think the difference is, I mean, one thing, like, people also rented games a hell of a lot more than they bought them outright back in the day, but that's, you know, kind of a non-issue in my book. But, you're definitely right, and that is something that I touched on in, like, my COD video, where it's, like, a little bit of rose-tinted glasses to say, like, games were always better back in the past, but I just have no idea what to do in here. So I feel like I must be missing something really obvious again, like in Elena's Nightmare, or Elena, whatever her name is. Be cool if you could like ride the turtles a little bit. Alright. Yada's point with the VHS and DVD comparison was that just that since console generations change much faster, a studio might be more inclined to remake a previous game so that they can continue to sell it. Oh, okay, I see what you mean. Yeah, okay, yeah. I think that is definitely true to an extent. But it is infuriating because that's not necessarily what fans are asking for. And what I mean by that is a great chunk of players would have just been fine playing the PS3 version of Demon's Souls on PS5 hardware, but we got something completely different, for better or worse, or for indifference. And to an extent, you could probably say that about other games like the Star Ocean remake, the God of War ones, Resident Evils, which isn't to say that like there isn't a space for the full-on remake style that they're doing with the Resident Evil games or Final Fantasy. I don't know. Like, there is a kernel of truth to it, but it's like, you don't need a remake. You could just sell the original software on new hardware, and it should suffice. What the hell do you even do in this dungeon? Can I fire these back up? Hmm. I'm gonna be extremely annoyed if the trick is like do this kind of impossible style of jump. It really doesn't actually seem possible, but it's kind of what I thought about the sluice one. It's just what came to your head at first. Yeah, it's understandable. Get excited about throwing more money at us for stuff we could have just added to the game. Are you excited yet? I know, right? Some of that stuff does feel really egregious. Other stuff, to me, is a bit more understandable. So called me an idiot and told me to stay off the lava. I kind of agree with it, to be honest. Hmm. That's not what I wanted. Ice Wand is not as effective on lava as I would like. Budgets for AAA games have also gotten very inflated. So something like a remake is probably just a safe bet to make your money back versus something new and ambitious. Yeah. And to be fair, like, I definitely do want remakes for some games, but I think my issue isn't necessarily that it has to deal with remakes as much as it is that remakes feel more solid than new titles now. And I feel like there must be like an implicit acknowledgement of that to some extent on the parts of the devs themselves for having so many remakes. Alright, I guess I gotta go through that one door that I just been avoiding. I thought I already did. No, because that takes me to the fire puzzle slide. So it's not really a slide. Maybe I should save it so that way. Yeah, I'll go back and save it and then bite the bullets. And if I still can't figure it out after that, I guess I will look up a guide. Because I feel like I have to be missing something obvious again. And I don't even feel like I could blame it on streamer brain at this particular moment. And the reason why I'm saving this is so that way I don't have to go back and get the life vessel again, essentially. We live in a nostalgia market now? Yeah. And I think part of it is it's a lot easier to commit to buying a remake of a game that you know you've enjoyed in the past, rather than taking a gamble on something new that might not get you those same endorphins or whatnot. Oh, I should have gone through the top door, maybe? No, that shouldn't matter, because that's the one we originally came in. Yeah, I'm not gonna do this. This is just dumb. Okay. Kind of wish I had an item to send me back to the last save point. Alright, maybe I'll look it up while I do. Torla Mountain Guide. Right, loading, maybe. Don't start the game. Do continue. There we go. Dungeon 20, DG 20. Alright, here we go. We're gonna go back out and just like jump completely around, I suppose, and not fall down unless I just fail to parkour. The game really tells you to commit or scram. I'm a little bit baffled at having the return point there the way that it is. Oh, maybe... No, I should have made this jump. Maybe I hopped down, though. Oh, wait, no. I know what it was. The door up to the left was closed before. Okay, no. It just wasn't open, I think. So maybe I don't need a guide. Yeah. Okay. I was totally missing the obvious. Which makes me feel a little bit better. But so far I am still kind of a little bit confused at the design of this dungeon in particular. Really? Damn it. Should have figured I was gonna fail that jump. There we go. Could be corporate pressure. It's easy to convince suits to let you realize an idea that has already proven to work in the case of a remake. Maybe. And to be fair, like, there's a lot of indie games that are good that don't get a lot of chances from normal players. Just because it's really hard to find out about good indie games and whatnot. There's such, like, an oversaturated market of games that it's... So this is kind of one of the messed up things. It's a little bit hard to justify buying a game unless it's a phenomenal game. And I don't mean to sound so callous about that, but my rationale for that is pretty much any game that comes out now is kind of implicitly competing with the best games that have ever been made. I don't think I can make that jump. But I need to make that jump at some point, somehow. Unless there's a fall? I was afraid of that. Okay, whatever. It's kind of funny. Preach, don't want to spend $100 on a new game. Yeah, but I mean, even like right now, a lot of indie games are very moderately priced. What the hell am I missing about this room? Oh, maybe this jump isn't impossible. Okay. I was like, how do I move these to make this work? I don't need to move them at all. Man, not this garbage mechanic again. Wait, why do we even need to deal with this? Oh, there's a platform way up there. I'm straight up not having a good time, slash meme. Uh-oh. That's not right. And then there's the time commitment. Yeah, that's another part of it too. What is... I'm stuck. Oh man, come... This is... That shouldn't have happened either. Damn it! Oh no! This is... They should have given me like another space, because trying to do it right next to it is really annoying. I hate being this negative about a game that I actually enjoy too. I should have figured that wasn't going to work the way that I just did that. It's too high. And then I got hit again. Oh. I screwed myself. Why would you play a new game when you can already run around as a beef jerky man with a giant club? Exactly. And especially when like those old games are very often going on sale or can be played fairly inexpensively. You understand what I'm saying? Oh, that was too slow. It's too high. It's too high. This one's pretty brutal. Like, part of it is because I'm, like, not doing so hot, and then other parts of it, like, why can't I make this jump? It makes no sense that this should... Its Z-axis does not align with it getting hit that high up. Like, this is just bad design, in my opinion. Like, this needed more time in the oven. Because then it like also speeds up as it comes back up. I've got an idea. This is painful. So I was gonna say, like, rather than relying on using all four, I could just stick with two and like jump up and down the same ones, right? That's bad. That is bad. I should have known that. Oh, I made it. I'm surprised that worked. That's too high. It's too high. Okay. Especially when new games often takes months of patches to get to their optimal form. Yeah, like, Lords of the Fallen kind of pissed me off about that as well. Like, it should have been released in a better state in multiple ways. But I mean, we just kind of have to make do with what we get until they decide to patch the game after who knows how long. I was afraid of that. I'm gonna deal with the stupid clicking because it doesn't make sense to heal me until I like actually get close to death. And now it's going way faster. There we go. Oh wait, why did that one? Oh well. Too high, yep. That's cool too. Oh, it worked. Too high. Alright. Hey, Programmation Evolis 3D, welcome into the stream. Yeah, honestly, this is the worst that this game has been, and we're kind of close towards the end, I'm assuming. I'm a little bit baffled at how much worse this area is compared to, like, pretty much every other one's. There's a little bit of noticeable jank in an underwater level. But, I mean, that's just kind of tradition for a Zelda game, almost, to not have a good underwater level. So I kind of was able to forgive that. But this, between, like, the jankiness of these jumps and the super bad hitboxes of the lava, I'm not a happy camper right now. Which feels real bad. Too high. Oh, I made that. Okay. Too high. Okay. I mean, some of it is obviously my timing just sucks. But also some of it is like the awkwardness of the arc on the wand. So it's like death by 1,000 paper cuts right now. That was just terrible timing on my part. I'll take the L for that. Oh, this is progress. I'm so scared. Okay, frickin' finally. Oh my god. Time to do it all over again, right? Horrible lava area. This really is the Dark Souls of Zelda games. Almost, yeah. You can only play so many games over Steam Link while you're at, or from your iPad, which is why you just play old games on your 3DS. Yeah, and you could use like the Steam Deck and whatnot, or like a Vita to emulate old games, which is kind of nice. What do we do here? Do we need all of these? So there's also a rock on that thing. Oh, I wouldn't be surprised if this is timed. Come on. Alright, I'll just wait. So I got stuck. Alright, maybe we're good. Okay, and then I think I would need an ice to undo this all. I'm afraid putting the rock down here and undoing it. No, I guess I could still make that jump. Weird. Oh, come on. Alright. A little worse for wear, but we're alright. If you had a Steam Deck, the iPad thing wouldn't be an issue, though not gonna lie, you preferred playing Bastion with the mobile controls over a controller? Interesting. Why do you say that? Did it just feel like more intuitive? Were the actual controls like clunky? I think I have Bastion, I've just never played it. I think I got it like in a bundle of some sort. I think I probably need to kill all the Firebirds. You know, if it weren't for like the little red specks, I don't think I'd really be able to tell this area from any other underground areas in this game. Which just kind of goes to show how much those like little environmental details can actually like affect the player experience. I mean, that and the music too. The music helps set a certain tone. Oh man. There we go. Should have smashed the jars. It'll be fine. Not sure what it was specifically. It just felt better. Okay. Hey guys, we got the key to hate ourselves in that other room. Ooh, baby, charm boots obtained. These make me immune to lava. I'll be much happier. And forgive a little bit more of the jank, but man, the jank is kind of unforgivable. Charm boots. Protects wearer from damage. Well, that's a little bit vague. Hey, we can step on lava now. That's pretty cool. Really cooking with the JRPG stuff. Alright. And now that other room will be so much simpler. I'm definitely going to save it now. Although, even though like traversing the room is going to be easier, if we have to deal with more of the fire sprite ladder puzzles, I'm going to lose it. Oops. Wait, is this the way? No, I need to go through that other door, don't I? Yeah, yeah, I think that's what it is. Definitely. It's kind of hard to hit the birds. Oh, maybe this will help. I don't know why I didn't think of that. The goggles do nothing. It's kind of wonky. So this doesn't go up a Z-axis, it just stays. I will say it is really annoying when the birds like fly under the projectile that I throw. Because it feels like there's no good option, because like switching weapons does not feel like a very viable strategy at the moment. Like when they're that close. How much damage have they been doing? Maybe like 5 points, so I'm just gonna cheat. Alright. Now we should be fine. I would hope. Oh god, that was kind of close, to be honest. Wait, I don't even need to do it that way. Making this harder. Alright, finally some actual progress. This is a different room. Ooh, a goddess statue. That means we're probably gonna fight something soon or get teleported. Alright, I'm not gonna worry about that. So all of these are open while the things are turned off. Oh, I can walk through there. Then down and around. Interesting, okay. Just getting the lay of the land. Maybe I'm supposed to like close all of the doors? I could see that. Then I wonder if I like work backwards or something like that. Alright, that one's closed. Oh, I didn't even notice this. The time has not yet come for you to face this test, Releaser. Return here after you have gained strength by receiving a blessing from above. Okay, so I think they're all closed now. Maybe not. Budge. Maybe it'd be faster to like close out now. So that one's lit. Those two are lit. Maybe I should have talked to this. We crave the sweet wine of flame, human. Fill our 7 glasses and receive a blessing for your efforts. Oh, I think I probably need to end in the middle, right? No? Probably. So I thought I would need to go through here first. Maybe I'm wrong. Or maybe there's just like another torch that I haven't lit. Our torch is in another castle. So now this takes me here. I guess I could just light this one. Be done with it. Don't need to worry about that one anymore. So this one is lit. And it connects down here. So, okay. I want to keep all of these lit, apparently. That one should be closed. If there's not a way for me to get to the one in the middle, I think I screwed myself. How do I close? No, this one has to stay closed. So I just need to figure out another way to get to the middle. While closing everything behind me. That's closed. So strange. I'm just gonna reset the room and try to figure it out a bit more. So I think the first room that needs to close would be this one, because there's no way you can come back to it. And then I could just hop down and work around. Someone else is going to count. 1. Then these ones I need to work outwards from. What is this close? Alright, so not that one. So I'm still on 1. And then this closes this door, doesn't it? Two. Okay. Wait, how do I get back then? Could close this off because I can't go that way. But those two don't connect. Or do they? Okay. One. Two. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. Alright, 7 are lit. You have received the blessing of the goddesses. The time has come to remove the seal, blessed one. Advance to the chamber and back to face your destiny. So I wonder if they're all open now. Okay, seems like it. The turtles are kind of annoying with their noises. Gonna take a little gamble with the ice pillars. Oh. That's too high. Anyway. Oh. That... Okay, thanks, I guess. It's probably faster to do it like this. Oh, I need to use the first one. That's annoying. Alrighty. Please don't hit me. Okay. Damn it. I didn't commit enough. Oh, it really does do a lot of damage. Holy crap. I almost died. Just kind of trying to rely on the shadows. Alright, we made it. Ooh, Gilded Falcon. Okay, so it's kind of a good thing that I ended up following after all, in a very janky way. I mean, that's not the good part of it, but, you know. Kind of figured I would need one of those ice pillars up here, which looks to be the case. Alright, we're through. Surprised that hit me. You know, these traps kind of really are like the Elden Ring ones with the hero graves and whatnot, or the catacombs. The ones that spew fire exactly like this, except maybe a little bit taller and with a little bit more imps. Another goddess. The chambers to the right and left are consumed by darkness. Use your power to bring us the brilliant light. And go left side first. So it looks like I'm going to have to be using this thing to traverse. That doesn't seem to work the way that I would like it to. Hold on. No, that doesn't work. Or maybe this doesn't work? Oh no, that's... Or maybe I can make a comeback. Yeah, okay, we're good. Alright, one room complete. Let me get the dog 1 second. Sorry, that took a little bit longer than I expected. Probably should have put the BRB screen on. It's kind of weird. I'm just gonna kind of YOLO it. Oh, I just had a bit of an epiphany. Oh, maybe that doesn't really work. Why am I so bad at platforming? Holy crap. Definitely cannot make that jump. Okay, we're good, we're good. Alright, 2 rooms have been lit. Now we shall proceed. You have no fear of the darkness. Receive the gift of our blessing. Physical strength has been fully restored, but not magical. Oof. I like how the pot just disappeared. Oh, that unlocked something, apparently. Heard the little click associated with that. You know, the funny thing is, like, the Z-axis worked on the little fireballs, but it just does nothing for the phoenixes. I was kind of expecting a mimic firebook obtained. Firebook. Level 2 fire magic. Attacks with burning magma. We got our chaos pyromancies. Oh boy, a dragon. Wilda. How did you even do like a female dragon voice? Welcome, releaser. I feel the warmth of the crest you already possess. I just didn't try. I am Wilda, one of the seven. Once I was the king of destruction. Once I was a god. Oh, maybe it's a dude after all. I am impressed that you have gathered 5 crests thus far. But until I am convinced of your true power, you will not gather the 6th. Challenge me, releaser. Oh, thanks for the free hit, puppy. Oh. Can I hit it from this angle? Let's push me away. I guess not. Okay, so it'll like need to grab its head again. I wonder about the bow. I walked into that. Oh man, that did a lot of damage actually. I think if I was smart, I should put this on until I'm ready to heal up. That sucks. I walked into its base. Scared. That goes bottom to up. Okay. Okay, so the projectile itself can hit me. That's interesting. I should have realized that before. Oh, I'll just use an herb. So the projectiles can hit. Oh. Or I could just walk into the flame. That did not work like I would have liked. I could always just use the magic elixir thing. That's true. Some more eruptions, I'm assuming. What a polite boss, waiting before it attacked. I know, right? This isn't your typical Dark Souls. Oh, that's different. I probably should have jumped. How did it not hit? Was it invulnerable? Is it just me, or does the dragon look ever so slightly more red-hued? It's kind of funny to say that. It's a more red shade of gold. So that did not work so well in my favor. I'm just going to go ahead and do this. I think this is a safe spot. Pretty close to it, yeah. I was wondering if that was going to be it. Oh, I wonder what would happen if I wasn't using the ice wand. Put Wilda on ice. Nice. You humans have grown so strong, too strong during my long rest. You may yet have the power to slay Melzus at last. I return to my sleep releaser. This time, for eternity. Oh, that's sad. I shall honor my vow. Here, take this. Emerald crest obtained. I will use the power I yet possess to return you to the world where humans yet live. Farewell, releaser. Just, I don't know, the idea of like having this monologue and then exploding after you're done monologuing is just kind of inadvertently hilarious to me. With the permission of the dragon Wilda, Alundra obtained the 6th crest. Only one more and Alundra would possess them all. But he was too preoccupied with other matters to realize it. He worried about Ronan. When would he break his silence, and how? That's how you plan to die after monologuing? Just a big old explosion? And what of the Merg? When would Melzus command them to attack? Didn't we defeat the Merg? What? I don't understand. The night was quiet. A deafening silence closed in on Alundra. Alundra, wake up! We have a big problem! Alundra, are you awake? No, I want to say no, but it's not going to matter. Yeah, I was thinking out of context that might put you on a list there, Stella. And me for doing nothing about it. Burgus has been kidnapped by the Merg. We have to find him before... Hurry up, Alundra. Alright, our tale has been successfully inscribed. Dear FBI, you're not being serious. I'm sure that alleviates all concerns. Did you hear about Burgus? That poor boy must be scared out of his wits. I'm consulting my books to figure out how we can rescue the lad. Why don't you go to his house and ask his parents what they saw? Thank you for coming at such a late hour, Alundra. Has anyone told you what happened? No? I sent Burgus and Estes to sleep a few hours ago. The three of us were down here talking, when we heard the sound of shattering glass. I ran upstairs and saw the Merg leaping out the window with Burgus. He looked at me and tried to scream. I ran after them, but the darkness embraced them. And my poor son was in their dirty grip. This is my worst nightmare realized, Alundra. Please, there's no one else in this village I can turn to for help. You said the three of us. Who's the third? Oh, okay, yeah, the grandpa maybe. We should have been more careful, and now Burgus will pay for our folly with his very... Oh, my grandson! What have we done? How much longer is he going to keep us? My brother was stolen from me. Not my son. Not my little boy. Please rescue my son from those monsters. Just kind of exploring the village. Was it supposed to like hop out the window or something? How dare these blades of grass exist near me? So the village is fast asleep, which is no surprise really. Just bonked my noggin. No, the windows are kind of like all closed here, right? Maybe I just talked to Septimus again? Go back to sleep? I don't know. So, Stella, what will your monologue be about that totally exonerates you from the FBI list? Right, so they don't say anything. Only Alundra's house is open. Everything else is closed. Maybe I didn't exhaust everyone's dialogue. I'm a little bit confused. Oh, that was kind of weird. I guess I just needed to talk to everyone and then step over here. You're late, Septimus. I'm sorry, but I must complete my research. I hope you have a good reason. Yes, it is. I've learned of a way for us to find Burgus. Nestus is finally asleep. He's been crying almost as much as I. Oh, really? This is good timing. What can I do to help? I shall do anything you ask of me, Septimus. Anything to save my son. It's incredibly simple. According to my 3-volume dream reference guide, identical twins not only look the same, but often have the same dreams. I don't think that's actually true, but, well, okay. You're right. Because they are twins, Burgus and Nestus are as of one mind. You can enter the dream of Nestus and return to the waking world next to Burgus. But both of them need to be asleep before you can travel across their dreams. I'm not quite sure, but if Burgus can be saved, will you do it? Alundra, this is something only you can do. I think we can assume that Burgus has been taken to the giant tree tower, which means you would be surrounded by Merg when you awoke. Listen, don't underestimate the challenge you will face at that point, Alundra. Alundra, I love my son so much. Please do what you can. We'll wait here. I beg you to bring back my son safely, Alundra. I'll stay here. Be careful. I always worry about you, Alundra. Ooh. Nestus has fallen into a deep sleep. Quickly, enter his dream. Are you ready to enter Nestus's dream? Sure. Stella was mostly going in the route of the game, lol. Defeated and then kind of being gracious about it and like, go save us, hero. So Nestus's dream. Nestus's for the best of us. Bestus's, I don't know. It's got a save slots. 3. Can you hear me? It's Mia. Though Nestus and Burgus are physically twins, they're almost exact opposites. Do you comprehend what I'm saying? If it's not clear now, it soon will be. I just hope you understand. May as well save it. Oh, this track sounds really familiar. Maybe I got stuck here like a long time ago. The 3 green lady statues. So I wonder if the idea of twins having similar dreams is more of like a Japanese thing, or like them being of one mind. Obviously, we can talk about like the brothers D in Elden Ring and whatnot. Oh, so these ones take 3 hits to hit? Or to get? Bruh. I didn't see what order that was, to be honest. I think it was top left, bottom right, top right. So I should do it the opposite way around. Oh yeah, I screwed it up. Okay. Bottom left, top right, bottom right. Bottom left, top, okay. Bottom right, bottom top. Is that not it? Maybe I should have done it that way. Bottom left, top right. Oh, then it was top. Okay, that's definitely my fault. Or maybe this is the same because they're oriented next to the tall things rather than the little ones. I don't know. Okay, nope. I just can't follow directions so good. Fire goes from top right around, and then explodes. Maybe I'm supposed to like follow the path? It's kind of strange. Oh, maybe I just needed to get this info and bring it. So it started at the top right. Yeah, I always get a little bit confused at how much it means backwards. CW's CWW or CCW? I'm not sure what that means. Top right. Goes to the top, then bottom. Yeah. So top left. Oh, then to the right. Okay, I think we got it. Yep. Oh, clockwise, counterclockwise. Thank you. I probably should have paid attention to that room a bit more. So those ones only took 2 hits. What do I do with this knowledge? Oh, so now we've got up, down to worry about? Let's look at the top of that. Top left versus top right. I don't know why I just didn't walk through this. Okay, that's why. Uh-oh. Okay, good enough. How did it get undone, though? Most of the times, like, the status of the switches don't really change, which is kind of interesting. So we should have something on the bottom left here then. So strange. Kind of like the floor here. It's looking kind of cool. Oh, so this is like the barrier between them? Oh, cool. Oh, right, that kind of thing. That's fun. This feels very much more like the vein of illusion of a guy with that kind of problem solving. Hey, we got one of the green ladies gone. You know, the funny thing is, though, those kind of remind me of that Mona Lisa gummy thing. I guess it really wasn't Mona Lisa, but in Futurama. So that gets to move now. Sweet. Can't do a thing about it. And this won't take us back. Oh, that's cool. The little switch is gone though. I know this is not the intended way back, but I'm just kind of winging it. See if anything else has changed, which it has not. If the middle ones are still closed. Did I? Yeah, I just did this side. So I screwed up. Okay, yeah, because they don't actually connect, so I need to go back and then straight across. Okay. I think anyway. Maybe not. Maybe this takes... Yeah, okay, I was afraid of that. So how do I jump up there? Do I need to jump up there? It's not letting me. I need a barrel of some sort. Can I... I can't bring it in from another room because they disappear with the rooms. I don't think killing all the Merg up there is going to change things. Strange. I definitely checked both sides of this. So I guess the only other thing to do is to go up. Oh, up and backwards from this side maybe? But it should just tie back into the other area. No, this is still closed. Strange. Right. I had a feeling that wouldn't change anything, but I was just curious. I don't know if that was the right thing to do. Oh wait, the statue's gone. Maybe I need to go explore that? I can see that happening. Okay. Right. Maybe that didn't change much. May as well save it. I do kind of like how they list the HP that you had. It's kind of like a quick level guide almost of how far you've progressed. So that side's still closed. But is that the case on this side? Yes. And then the door going up was closed, but... Does this not work? Does that like need to come from above? So what am I missing here? Because this is moving, but I can't get up. Or can I? I would need to come in from the opposite side. Where does this connect to the world? Oh, wait. No, that doesn't work. At least not from this side, it doesn't. Or does it? Okay, okay, okay. So there's like an identical looking room to this, kind of, just on the other side. Let's have like a multiple switch kind of thing. So there's the 3 rocks to use for orientation. Left, right, right, left, right. Oh well. Alright, hold on. Let me actually try to focus. I won't do the reverse thing because that's just going to mess me up. Oh, but I can keep going this way? Oh, that's cool. Is we'll do that while I'm here. Alright. Right, left, left, right. Right, left, left, right, left, right. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left, right. Right, left, left, right, left, right. I'm gonna screw this up. Do I keep it oriented with it? Would that be the same? It's got to be backwards. Okay. Let you take a note. Yeah, I'm literally thinking about pulling out the notepad. Because this is like late enough in the stream where I feel tired. Right, left, left, right, left, right, left, left, right? Nope. Right. I'll just type it in the chat. Right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left. Okay, okay. Right. So I'll just reverse that. I suppose left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left. Okay. It's kind of the nice thing about having the chat nearby. It's like a text document almost. Because if I was a kid, I'm sure I would have had to have like actually pulled out a notebook. So top left, bottom, top, bottom. Although I wasn't paying super close attention, so I'm just going to go ahead and reset it. Top, bottom, top, bottom. Okay, good enough for me. Looks like the same orientation. Okay. Simple enough. Wait. Ooh, we got a key. Okay, so this should take us right to the front, to the very beginning now. So I'm assuming this key opens this? It does not. So do I go back? Or does this lead me back to the... Oh, there's a key up here. So I did this side. Oh, okay, so I need to go to the other side of this place. Okay, I see. Hey Chadwick, how's it going? Made an appearance at Holy Smokes, a gray location. This is teal. It's icy. See, look at all these blues, your favorite. Because you're such a sad boy. Oh no. Middle, out, in. Fudge. I wasn't paying attention. Okay, I got it. You're thrilled? How long is the game? Hey Revenant, how's it going? So, I'm assuming it's probably like a 40-hour game, somewhere around there, 40 to 50. Which is really good for like a kind of Zelda clone platformer. Because it's not as though these games have like the most robust playtimes, I guess? I don't know. But in other words, should probably finish by the end of the weekend, I'm assuming. It just depends on like how big the last few areas are. Because I know we need one more crest. So if we look at my health bar as like a indicator, I'm assuming I'm at 43 of 50 life vessels obtained. I need to hit the thing in the middle, don't I? I know that's closed off. Wait, what do I do now? Maybe I'm supposed to go left. I don't know. I feel like they all connect now. So I just need to like get to the middle. Maybe I just haven't done that on this side. Okay. Yep. I might have been able to do this a while ago and I just failed to do it. Interesting how this is closed. Okay. So I guess we're good. Now we can go to the middle, I assume. Right, and now we know we're going to get ambushed by the Merg. Merg. I don't know why I fought them all. I knew killing them doesn't actually affect anything. Just for the satisfaction, I suppose. Oh no, gotta pay attention. Okay. That's kind of fun. I like these kind of little mechanics. Yeah, I'm enjoying this dungeon a lot more than the last one. Who wants to help you code a game like this but rebuild Rygar, the next classic? I'll be honest, I kind of hate Rygar for this. Oh, I got all three of them over? I kind of spaced out on the second one. I kind of hate Rygar because it's very similar to the original Castlevanias. And I just don't like that style of side-scroller. Damn it. I screwed around too much. Quit screwing around. Your kids screw around too much. That's kind of how it feels. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the original Castlevanias. They're just like too clunky. I don't know. Maybe not clunky. Yeah, I guess the red side won't allow me to go through the center, I don't think. Through the wings. Absolutely gutted. Yeah, feels bad, man, huh? I just never got into those ones as a kid. Why am I? Oh, well, may as well just go with One Direction at this point. My condolences. Like, if it makes you feel any better, even though I love the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles game, I kind of also hate it for the same reasons. Like, they're just kind of garbage, to be honest. Maybe I shouldn't say the games, but like definitely the very first Nintendo TMNT. Bruh. I'm too fat to get between the pillars or the lanterns. But let's just ignore the Merg this time around. Half the reason really old games are hard is because you have to fight with the controls. Well, shoot, I'm fighting with the controls on this one a bit too, aren't I? So I'm assuming if I kill this last dude, the doors will open? A door opened. It'd be nice if the other ones did too. So we got the 3 statuettes over here. Ooh, a gilded falcon. We need one of those. And I'm assuming a life vessel? Yes, sir. The arcade games were sweet, but yeah, the first NES one was tragic. I mean, if you really look back and really examine even the arcade games, they were definitely quarter gobblers. But I mean, they were a lot of fun if you did it multiplayer and had somebody else to rely on. But doing them solo was a little bit rough. Oh shoot, are we at a boss? Bosses. Oh, it's like twin bosses. That's mean. And I'm just going to focus on one side. I've got an idea. Nope. I think they just switched. Not that the bow does any damage whatsoever, but I don't really have to engage with them so much. Watch me like inadvertently kill one twin just for focusing on the one. I don't know if they actually switched or if they were just made to look like they did. I'm just gonna go ahead and say that the water scroll is OP. Apparently I should have just been spamming the water scroll. Or water book. The Terror Twins are defeated. You think it had more to do with how the games are targeted to at that time? Yeah, a little bit. Holy crap, you can just do that? So it seems like we're going to be exiting one half of the dream. Okay, and so this was the closed off room from before. Oh, there's a Melza statue up here. Alundra! Have you come to rescue me? When the Merg brought me here, they drugged me to make me sleep. It gave me weird dreams, too. I dreamt that you walked through my dream to get here. Crazy, huh? Well, now that you're here, we'd better get... Wait! Look at this image! This image is different from the one in the sanctuary basement. See how his eyes are closed? Almost like he's asleep. Even with his eyes closed, that guy still gives me the creeps. I won't be crying when all these are gone. Anyway, we'd better make double time back to the village. I'm sure Mom and Dad are worried sick. Oh no. It's an escort mission? Ooh, that's cool. He almost got squished. That's really cool. Wow! Earthquake! I'm scared, Alundra! Can't exactly move around, so hot. Oh, he got squished. What am I supposed to do? Just chill? Oh, I hit the lever. Look! The door opened! Let's get out of here! Ah! Phew! That was a close one, eh, Alundra? I know a shortcut home, so I'll meet you there. Last one there is a Merg turd. I'm a Merg turd. Alright, so that kind of clears up the Merg village, because this is always in the back of my mind, because I didn't remember how that sequence of events happened. Alright. Still curious if there's any other significance to this like little rock there. How many falcons do we have? 39. So we need one more for what's his face. I wonder if I could get more from here. Maybe I should just talk to the people of the Clark, see if they have anything different to say. Alright, we already talked to that dude. Kind of a lot of dialogue. It seems less so when I'm like doing the voice acting. Oh, yeah, I guess I'm not gonna worry about what they say now. He walks like Vince McMahon. Oh no, I see what you mean. Revenant says, you just bought Octopath Traveler 2 after like 15 years of not playing a JRPG. Nice change of pace, but you guess you're not the biggest fan of turn-based combat. Yeah, Octopath Traveler is on like my list of games to play because I've heard really good things about the first one. It kind of fell down my list of priorities when I heard they made like a gacha mobile game. But I mean, I can't really hold that against them when Final Fantasy milks the hell out of their franchise for the exact same reasons, you know? But anyway. Are there any recent games with gameplay more similar to this? So I don't necessarily know about top-down games like this. I think there was one a while back. I would need to like look at my oh no, my Discord messages. To to give you a proper name of it, because there was like one other game that was kind of like A Link to the Past that came out in the last 2 years, I think. That was kind of on my radar, but I think I just got busy and forgot about it. So rather than dealing with the burning of a Noah, I think I'm just going to go ahead and save it someplace else since we got the portals to do that. Nier Automata. I wouldn't necessarily call it quite like this, but I can see what you mean with that. That's a PS4 generation game though, so probably not what you mean, yeah. Alright, hold on. I'll look for it real quick here, and if I don't find it, it's not the biggest of deals. Did I say dills? Deals. Speaking is difficult sometimes. Alright, one moment. Maybe not on this. Give me a couple more minutes. I might be able to find it. Cult of the Lamb was one, but not exactly what I was originally thinking of in terms of like this kind of game. I think Cult of the Lamb it just came out with extra DLC too. Hunt the Night, that was a pretty decent. I have a yeah, Hunt the Night is a pretty good case of this where it's kind of similar to this. I have a review on my channel if you want to look at it, Hunt the Night. Then there's something else though that I didn't get the chance to play. I feel like I'm close to it. Yeah, but aside from Octopath, I also wanted to play I Am Setsuna, but I really haven't heard like almost anything about that game since it got released, so maybe it wasn't that good. And then Live Alive is another one that I wanted to play. And I was really, really, really happy that they actually remade that game of all the games that they could have done. Alright, I'm not finding it. Give me like 2 more minutes and then I will like stop. Yeah, I'm struggling to find it. Certainly was not Shredder's Revenge. Alright, yeah, I guess I'm not finding it. I would really need to, like, look. Okay. My fault. Better refill my inventory? For using the magic elixir, maybe, yeah. That Fox game? Yeah, Tunic is very similar to, like, the old school Zeldas and whatnots. That might be worth getting. I know Bastion was another one. Hades, I mean, that's more of like a roguelite, but kind of similar in some ways. Shredder's Revenge was disappointing. So, yeah, I kind of feel like it was a little bit disappointing, but I don't know what I really expected. I think for all of the content that was in the game, it was good content, and my gripe was more about that it was like a little bit short. And I didn't really care about like the achievement hunting too much, which, you know, isn't really that big of a deal. But yeah, I just kind of wanted the stages to be a little bit longer and maybe be a little bit more reminiscent of Turtles Back in Time. But honestly, I was pretty impressed at how many throwbacks there were to the original games, because they really did do a lot of work to make like a lot of the enemies similar and like function similarly. But I don't know. Mixed feelings. Like, for kind of an independent studio that had been working on it, like, I will cut them a break, because like you could definitely tell that they put a lot of passion into the project. It just it could have been more, which is like probably like the best of the complaints that somebody could have, that you want more of a game because it means that you like what was there, perhaps, hopefully. There's a lot of nothings to you anyway. Yeah, but that's just kind of how beat 'em ups are, or maybe you just feel a little bit differently about it than I do. You look at Broforce as the gold standard of indie retro-like. I've not played Broforce. I'll need to like look into that. But okay, everybody. That'll be it for tonight's stream. We have a very interesting starting point to launch ourselves into tomorrow, though, or, you know, today, essentially, at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you want to join me for that, I will be much obliged. So that'll be the conclusion for tonight. And take care, stay safe till the next stream, and even beyond. Last Protagonist out.